What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continuing my journey of Ladette to Lady, who is going to get eliminated on this week's episode. I got to stay tuned to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, whether you're new or recurring, welcome. Come on in, but go get your snacks. Why? Because snacks is not included, damn it. You got to bring your own. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, and let's go kick back, relax, and hopefully, I'm always finding enjoyment out of it, but, I'm always having a laugh as well. So I'll need that today. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
3 weeks ago, an extraordinary project began.
You have been selected because you were probably the worst of your kind.
We reopened an old-fashioned ladies' finishing school to see if we could re-educate 8 of Britain's most notorious ladettes. So far, the results have been less than encouraging.
Please good table manners.
And already, 3 ladettes have been expelled.
You're certainly not marriage material.
This week, the teachers leave the ladettes alone at Eggleston Hall to host a country house weekend.
I am putting you in charge of the key.
Thank you.
It's a huge gamble.
Who wants to play the bum game?
Most of them still love to get absolutely arseholed.
And while some will rise to the occasion,
Thank you very much. Yes!
for others it will end in disgrace.
Come on, Fran!
I have had enough now.
And at least one more girl will have to leave Eggleston Hall.
You know I've been on my best behaviour all night.
Cat fight, let's go.
At Eggleston Hall, ladies are expected to behave like responsible young adults. Now in their 4th week, the ladettes face their biggest test so far.
I'm leaving. Dear girls, this Friday and Saturday, the teachers are leaving Eggleston Hall in your hands and you will host a country house weekend.
According to Debrett's, at its best, the country weekend probably represents the peak of Anglo-Saxon culture. At its worst, it can be torture beyond compare for all concerned. It's scary.
I can't believe the living is in charge. They must be mental.
Bloody
For
mad.
2 whole days, the 5
Crazy.
ladettes will hold a house party at Eggleston Hall and provide non-stop hospitality for some eligible bachelors. To broaden the ladettes' horizons, Liz Brewer has brought them to Newby Hall, a private stately home and scene of many a glorious country house weekend.
Right, now you're in for a real treat. A real treat. Come and follow me. Now have a look at all these incredible sculptures.
The ladettes have a chance to prove they could be ladies of the manor.
Why is there a lot of sculptures that have these?
Well, that's a sculpture of a young man.
Rather small.
They're probably worth a lot of money, but when I see like the willies and stuff, it makes me laugh, so I can't really concentrate.
Only one girl is taking it seriously.
Freeze
I
around.
think it's amazing. I would like to live in a house like this, but it's only a dream, isn't it, really? It probably never happened.
Before Eggleston Hall, 21-year-old school dropout Victoria Jenkins was a binge drinker who spent over £200 a week on alcohol.
Dang!
At first, she tried hard.
I'm not going to go back to how I used to be in fights every weekend and being disgusting and showing off and saying crude things and that.
But when chosen to be a chalet girl in Switzerland, she fell from grace.
I feel like I can't lift my head up.
You have let the whole school down.
This week, she must drink sensibly to avoid expulsion.
Here's to this wonderful country house weekend.
Liz
Cheers.
Brewer has brought the girls to a bar in nearby Harrogate.
Good health. Now I'm going to leave you girls. Okie dokie. Don't disgrace yourself.
You never would.
It's a chance to show they can be trusted to behave responsibly.
All right.
Unfortunately, they can't.
Oh, no. Come on, girl.
It's a lie, it's a lie. Good flame on it, man.
I knew I fancied a drink tonight. When I fancy a drink, I fancy a drink.
Hello.
From the moment she arrived at Eggleston Hall, Frances Rowe has been an attention seeker.
Have you seen those boobs?
19-year-old Frances was sent to finishing school by her father in an attempt to stop her flaunting her newly enhanced bosoms.
She doesn't realise, I think, that she doesn't have to dress that way to be noticed.
She was thrilled to be selected as a chalet girl last week.
My daddy's going to be so proud of me. This is so amazing.
But after a week of good behaviour, an old temptation has reared its head.
Oh, shit.
It's going to be some of these. Come on, baby. Oh, man, I ain't done it for 3 weeks.
Crazy.
Come on, girls, we're
The Ladettes get back to Eggleston Hall just in time for lights out at 10:30.
Pop's gonna be real proud, huh?
Have we got a bucket or something? Because I'm always sick when I'm this pissed in the night.
Vice Principal Rosemary Schrager is on her way to check up on them.
Uh-oh.
Did you have a nice time?
Yes.
Yes, it was very
Yes?
Very good.
Well, listen, I hope you behaved yourselves today.
Yes.
Yes?
We thought you was coming in to have a go at us.
Dear me, Fran. Did you hear yourself speak then? You're drunk. I'll speak to you in the morning. All right, you are tipsy, aren't you?
Yeah, I must admit.
I know, your language is appalling, so I'll talk to you tomorrow.
That's all right. I'm being honest, though. I have had a drink.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I can tell.
At least she's honest today.
The Ladettes have a week of cookery lessons to prepare food for the country house weekend.
Come on, take it off.
This morning, Rosemary Schrager is teaching them to make crab canapes for Saturday evening. But after the girls' behaviour last night, she's anxious about leaving them in charge of Eggleston Hall.
Do you know, girls, I really need to know one thing. Do you really want to become ladies?
Yes.
Actually, you were drunk last night. You were really drunk. Did you behave like a
I
lady
did
when you were
behave.
out?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I did behave.
What I don't understand is, from you lot, you just don't seem to want to change. The moment you leave this school, you will be out of here, back to your old tricks, and it won't take you long to get back. And I feel it's all a waste of time for us to be helping you. I mean, look, I'm banging my feet. That is frustration. Like knocking your head up against a brick wall.
Rosemary's outburst has touched a nerve with Frances, and she's taken outside to talk in private.
We don't really know anything about you. Not really.
No, you don't.
Exactly. So why didn't you tell me?
I was really picked on for having no boobs, and now I've got them. I just flash them about a bit too much, and it causes problems with me.
Did you expose yourself last night?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Tell me why, because you obviously don't have self-esteem.
I've never had a proper boyfriend. I've never had a Valentine's Day card.
What? Really? No. Does that upset you?
Yeah.
I can see that.
That's sad.
You know, this weekend, you've actually got a real opportunity to try and find out who you could be, what you could be like. I think you ought to take it up and try.
I promise you, I'm really going to try hard now.
Promise?
I promise you.
All right.
I want my dad there at the graduation
He will
thing
be.
and-
He will be. Let's see if you can do something about it.
Okay, and I'm going to go in there and crab them.
You go and crab the crab.
Yeah.
Go on, off you go.
Thanks. Like this.
Starting to become not a game anymore. Starting to become something that I want. I want to be a lady now and live in one of them houses and be in love and have little kids that go to ballroom dance classes. It'll be fun.
The Ladettes are up against it in their 4th week of sewing lessons. And at the country house weekend, they will be expected to show off the results.
More to do, okay?
Each girl is making a cocktail dress under the supervision of couturier Lindke Cheryl, who has dressed 3 generations of royalty.
It's a massive, massive thing we're expecting them to do. It's a very tall order, but it's going to be very exciting. I can't wait for the girls to get on with it all. And I think they're rather excited too.
But the Ladettes are finding needlework heavy going.
It's loads of bollocks. Can't be bothered. Thought I'd like dressmaking, but I don't.
Former air hostess Louise Porter came to finishing school after being sacked from a string of jobs.
It's just if someone has a go at me, I can't seem to keep my trap shut.
Must try. Try harder.
So far, she's shown potential in class.
Yes, back it.
But disgraced herself repeatedly outside it.
Get over it, you gang of tossers!
2 weeks ago, she was punished by being made a wine waitress at the Ladette's dinner party and seemed to have turned a corner.
Well done, you. You've done it. You did it. Hold it. Really, really well. Hold it. Come on, take a deep breath. Hold it. Yeah, that's it. Hold it.
The pink side.
But this week, she's finding it hard to keep up the effort.
I told you to use a very small hand stitch.
I didn't say hand, it's a small stick.
Stop arguing with me. You will not accept and listen to constructive...
Me, well, you have a look at all the other girls' dress, because I'm sure they're not perfect either. I won't open my mouth again.
I should be grateful if you don't for the moment. Laura, are we nearly ready with this one?
I'm ready, so
Will you please be quiet? I've had enough of you today.
I've had enough of you.
How dare you be so rude? Can you go out of the room, please? Laura, maybe it's yours ready, because actually we'll probably do this one here.
So what if I just go and talk to her?
No, you stay here.
She pisses me off.
I'll check that out.
But it's all my own fault because I can't keep my trap shut, and I can't hold a job down, and I can't stop being rude to people. I just can't help myself. I was dead ambitious, but I know everyone thinks, oh, you're only 19, you've still got loads of time, but when I think of from when I was 16 and I left school until now, 3 years, there's nothing to be proud of, not one thing.
Changed,
Hi, Louisa.
I'm sorry. I know that doesn't make it better.
Well, it helps. I mean, I'm just really, really sorry for you. You've got the potential for being such a lovely girl because you're born looking beautiful. And that is a great asset. And sometimes it's your worst asset because you use it to manipulate people with. You see what I mean? And don't do that. It's not necessary. And you can change. We all can.
Feels like it's too late. It's week 4 and look at me still.
You can change. It's never too late to change.
Right. Absolutely right. What my friend always says.
2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. That's my fault.
As well as preparing for the house party, the Ladettes must also show progress in all lessons if they are to get through to the final week.
Now, Clara, you're a lovely tall girl, but you don't have to take such big steps.
Those who make it will attend a coming out ball, where they will face competition from real debutantes. After 4 weeks at the school, at last there are some signs of progress.
I really like it. Very pretty.
But Principal Jill Harbord is concerned about Louise.
Do you think that you've improved in your behaviour pattern
Yes, I have.
since you came?
Honestly, I have behaved much more, especially on Monday night when we went to the pub and I wasn't dancing on the tables or nothing like that.
I would hope not. I have faith in you, Louise, and this is genuine. I would dearly love you to get through this weekend holding your head high.
Thank you, I will. I'll show you. Actions
Will you?
speak louder than words.
Please don't let me down.
Over the past few weeks, the girls have met some eligible bachelors. And now it's time to find out which ones are coming to stay.
They're passing down.
There you go.
Yes! Who do you like on there?
Charles Schofield. I think he's really nice.
I
Very
thought it was-
dishy.
I thought it was rather nice. Is there anybody you're
There
looking
is
forward
one
to seeing?
gentleman that I find very attractive.
Oh, who is he?
Charlie. If I'm arranging the table, I will make sure I'm sat next to him.
One girl is especially pleased.
David's going to be here.
Do you like him?
I do like him. I think he's lovely.
Before finishing school, mechanical engineer Clara Mayer was a hardened tomboy.
Oh, well, nice.
18-year-old Clara was brought up by her father, and discovering her femininity has been emotional.
I'm trying very hard in the finishing school to be more feminine.
But she's undergone a remarkable transformation.
And it's so amazing. I really feel like crying now.
Now she's got her eye on Viscount Kelburn, who she met in the first week.
He's such a charmer. He's
Is
like
he?
really, honestly, such a gentleman.
I am really looking forward to meeting him.
Mrs. Schrager, I'll introduce you to BigChanChan.
Will you introduce me?
Of course.
Oh, I can't wait.
The first person.
Let's go.
The weekend has finally arrived. For the first time in its history, Eggleston Hall is being handed over to Ladette's.
You've got yourselves all ready and organised?
Yes, with my plan.
Yes.
Lots of smiles, good manners.
You've got to come second this weekend. Your guests come first.
Yes. Okay.
Right, well, we're off. Have a great time, and we'll see you when we get back.
Okay. Tomorrow.
Okay, lovely.
And
Oh, God,
I am putting you in charge of the key.
Oh, thank you. Feel honoured.
The teachers will have no contact with the school until Saturday evening, when they return as guests to a black-tie dinner dance.
Have we made a mistake?
Rosemary, I do hope this is the right
Danger!
Yes, I hope so too.
thing. Look at them.
Oh, they're so excited.
Hope they're not planning anything awful.
Don't trust.
Don't know what you let yourself in for.
No, no,
Now,
no.
what I'd like to be is a fly on the wall this very minute, just to see what's happening.
Total chaos.
It'll be amazing.
Chaos.
Frances Rowe is now in charge.
I'm quite privileged, really, that Miss Harbord took me into account, giving me some sort of responsibility. Apparently, the lady that has the key is the lady of the house. So it's quite fun, really. Does that mean I'm going to have to deal with all the trouble and stuff? Now, watch out, boys. No trouble under my roof.
In a couple of hours, 7 eligible bachelors will arrive, expecting a weekend of well-planned hospitality. And it gets off to a promising start.
I think it's looking pretty good so far.
Yeah?
Touch wood. Yeah, mate.
But Louise is keen to get the party going.
Smells nice. We're taking a bottle of wine up to our room to have a drink while we're getting ready, so we're all relaxed when the gents get here. Plus, the teachers aren't watching us, so we're just going to have a little drink and do it our way.
I think they're a bit crazy drinking it at the moment. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. It might be just 6. So they're going to end up... I'll tell you what. This is the night to prove. This is the night. And if they mess up, they're in for it.
To help things run smoothly, the Ladettes have been provided with domestic staff, including a butler. As the girls come down to greet the bachelors, he briefs them on some correct form.
When the guests arrive, it would be better if one of the housemaids showed them to their rooms.
Instead of us.
Instead of you. I will greet them at the door and I will send the gentlemen into you when they've been up and freshened up in their room.
Yes. Oh, so we have to wait even longer.
The girls can't wait to see their favourites.
Who's that?
I do believe it might be the Viscount.
You excited, yeah?
A little bit excited, maybe?
Oh, fuck, it's George.
Talk about playing hard to get, girls.
Not sure if I still fancy George, ladies.
Laura Hearsome came to finishing school to learn some refinement. But the 21-year-old Chelsea fan shamed herself in the first week by discussing an intimate piercing at a dinner party.
Let's say I've got 3 piercings. You'd never thought it, would you?
Well, no, I wouldn't have, to be honest. I don't really think about that kind of thing at the table.
What an appalling thing to say.
It was the worst thing you could have done.
Since then, she's kept her head down. But now, Laura's craving some attention.
I reckon I'll snog. Oh, fuck it. I don't care who I snog. Just as long as I snog someone, I fucking miss a kiss from a bloke. I don't care who it is, even if it's fucking Rupert or Ben. I'm happy.
Property developer Rupert Lund last saw the Ladettes 3 weeks ago at a shooting party.
I hope, that they really have improved. Not that they were bad particularly before, but, and I can't, speaking for myself, I can't say I'm immaculately behaved, but I think some of them were a bit out of order, but let's see how it goes.
First of our guests.
Pre-dinner drinks are a chance for the Ladettes and bachelors to get reacquainted.
Great to see you girls again. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
At a country house party, Friday evening should be an informal affair.
Hey, Clara.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah. Good, thank you. How are you?
Very well.
But Louise, who has now been drinking for a couple of hours, is a little too relaxed.
You're gonna have to slow down.
Victoria, why are you telling me to slow down?
Because your eyes,
so well behaved.
Your eyes are like that, going
But
one eye's off to the
Victoria.
shop, the other's coming back with the change.
But Victoria, I'm being so well behaved, man.
No, Louise. Seriously.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to make your way through to the dining room? Supper is served.
Thank you very much, Brian.
That's it.
Supper is a buffet of salmon lasagna. It's a chance for the Ladettes to show off their new culinary skills.
Absolutely delicious. I'm not just saying this to be polite. Thanks very much. Honestly, really good. To the girl.
The girls are trying hard to keep up appearances.
No, thank you. Oh, no, thank you. I'm supposed to be a lady now, so...
But there's no stopping Louise.
Oh my.
Just having fun. Everyone wants fun. No one wants a city like Steph.
Nice. And she's going to be off her rocker. Bang, down. Passing out. She's going to pass out. That's probably... She's
pass out.
Go on, Ferris. She's passed out. Louise is far too drunk. She's not a lady at all. I think I can take her to my house, but as a girlfriend, would never... No, just absolutely no way. I'd be embarrassed to take her home.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all like to withdraw to the drawing room.
The Ladettes' country house weekend is in full swing. The hostesses and their guests have retired to the drawing room for after-dinner drinks.
Has anybody got any suggestions for games to play?
Strip poker.
Never have I ever.
We're not allowed to not strip poker.
To find something suitable, Francis consults the Debrett's book of party games.
Nell Gwyn's chin sounds fun.
Where's that? Which one? Which number?
What's Nell?
But Louise, who has now been drinking for 6 hours, has a more risque suggestion.
What do you think?
The bomb game. The boys have got to be blindfolded and then they come in and they've got to guess who's who.
Louise, if we're going to play the bomb game...
And feel whose bum is who.
OK, I'm on for that. Let's get...
I'm up for that.
Can I just say, I'm in charge of the house tonight. I've got the key. We're not playing the bum game.
Yes, Francis.
Against all odds, we are ladies tonight and we're here to prove it. And I'm sorry that you're upset, but we're going to play either charades or a decent game.
All the boys outside.
Guys, we come here as gentlemen. We're going to be gentlemen until we leave. Now let's play charades, please.
Your bum game, please.
No.
Let's have a vote.
Who wants to play the bum game?
1, 2, 3.
I didn't mind.
Alright, full stop, we're not playing the bum game.
The teachers might as well be here, don't you agree?
In fact, I think they are here in someone else's
The only
body.
reason why I'm saying it is
You're the queen of the house. You've got the key.
Exactly.
This is enough now. Calm down, okay?
Why is everyone
Louise,
shouting?
Francis, calm down.
2 words.
2 words.
2 words.
First word.
Francis has prevailed.
Pretty woman.
The games were heading off in a rather raucous direction. However, one member of the team kind of reined them into a more conservative approach, and I think everything's worked out pretty perfectly.
Yeah,
Is that
Louise
again.
But decorum is not maintained for long.
Television.
Five words, fifth word.
All right, okay.
Oh, shit! Look, you alright?
I'm alright.
Sleepless in pain. Something death.
Fucking
Casualty.
One thing I've noted, most of them, one or two exceptions, still love to get absolutely arseholed, completely out of their heads. But that's their blood.
It's 1 in the morning when the gentlemen retire to their rooms.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Good night.
But Louise
Oh
has
my.
no intention of going to bed.
I ain't going off, I'm going into the boys' room.
Whoa.
This time, the girls are determined to stop her. But Louise's temper has got the better of her, and she lashes out at Francis.
This is getting ridiculous. Don't fucking raise your voice then. Don't fucking put your finger in my face.
Hold on, I ain't done anything
Don't put
to
your
you.
finger in my face.
Fran, get off me.
No, Fran.
Do you want to fucking smack me? Then fucking smack me.
Stop it.
Come on. I'm just about had enough of your fucking...
No, Fran.
No.
You are getting
No,
through.
yeah,
Fran. Leave it. No, Fran. You are getting
Leave it.
Fran.
Come and give it to me now.
Fran.
Give it to me now. Fran.
I knew there was.
Yeah.
Fran. I knew there was.
Oh, shit.
That's it.
She just
I don't
whacked me
care.
for no reason.
You're keeping the house awake, you're keeping everybody else awake. Bed! That is an enemy.
She just whacked me for no reason. You know I've been on my best behaviour all night.
Go to bed.
Come on, don't
be silly. Sort it out in the morning. Fran. Honestly, no bed.
Just leave me.
0 to 100, man.
The following morning, the butler has made an unavoidable decision. Jill Harbord has been called back to the school. As the Ladettes prepare to face the music, their guests take breakfast alone.
River, where were you when this dramatic event took place? Were you there?
I was separating art.
Oh, sorry,
I
that's right.
played
No,
a
I've
very
forgotten,
heroic role in it all.
Well done. Well done. I'm kind of glad I wasn't there, actually.
It's actually quite nasty.
Yeah, I'm
It
sure.
was a serious punch-up.
It actually sounded like a cat being killed. That was how bad it was.
What country house weekend have you been to where you've seen two girls beat the shit out of each other? You've seen a bit of foot stamping, door slamming, but not actually whacking each other.
The two girls involved in last night's fight are waiting to face the principal. Their future at Eggleston Hall hangs in the balance.
How are you feeling?
Not very good, to be honest.
I think you ought to have by now at least apologised to me for wrecking my weekend.
I'm really sorry. If I could have helped it preventing, I would have, but...
Right. I am horrified at your behaviour. Perhaps you would like to tell me what happened?
At the beginning of the night, she was getting really drunk, and there was a debate about what games to play in front of all the gentlemen.
Right.
And we decided on charades, and she wanted to play bottoms.
Bottoms? What on earth is that? What on earth made you join in the fracas?
She hit me first.
Just because somebody makes the first move is not the go-ahead to do exactly the same, Francis.
I'm really sorry, I know I was wrong.
Not easy.
What actually happened last night?
All the girls were perfect all evening, apart from me. I was greedy with the drink, and for some reason when I'm drunk I go in denial that I've had too much, when I clearly have woken up and know I have, and everything was my fault, especially after all the encouragement I've had off the teachers, especially you, and all the advice I've been given, and I've chucked it in your faces.
She's owning it.
It's very, very difficult because you have got what it takes. You have got good looks, you've got a bright brain. There is nothing wrong with you in any way except for this awful, awful problem you've got with taking more drink than is good for you.
Yes.
You have left me no other alternative, Louise, than to say, well, you know, I think this is the end of the road.
Ooh, of course.
And it is truly with great, great sadness that I've got to ask you to leave Eggleston Hall.
Okay.
And all I can say is, I do wish you lots and lots of luck.
Thank you.
Hope she gets her shit together. Looks can only go so far. Give her a lot of chances.
I just feel like shit. I hate myself. I hate the way I am. We've all been brilliant mates since we've been here, and I ruined it all last night.
I like that she owned it, though.
No hard feelings, mate.
Alright, it's cool. Forget about it. Alright. I don't expect you to forgive me the next day anyway, but I'm going home, fuck it. Mistakes happen.
Alright. Right, bye, girls. I love yous. Yeah, hang on.
It was a problem, though.
Bye.
At least she's not, like, flipping them off, you know, the ladies. You know, Liz.
I feel really sad that Louise has gone. And I tried helping her so much last night. I got out of bed and helped her, but she was having none of it. She was starting on me. So there's no what else I can do.
By now, the bachelors have been left to amuse themselves for the best part of the day, and Jill Harbord is keen to get the weekend back on track.
I hope it won't be a dampener, all this, to it. But, you know, at the end of the day, you are hostesses. And whatever goes on, a brave face is put on, and you look after your guests.
20 more guests have been invited to the dinner dance.
20?
Some have arrived early for afternoon tea.
Hello. My name's Laura. Nice to meet you.
Annabelle, nice to meet you. Hi, hello. Sheila.
The new arrivals include some young ladies, so the Ladettes will have to raise their game.
Welcome to this mad
Madhouse.
Have anything to eat?
I would love a cup of tea.
Yes, I'll get you one.
Okay, thank you very much.
We have got some competition, and they had long dresses. We have short.
We
cocktail
made ours.
that we made ourselves.
We really want to get a move on with this, ladies.
At the weekly assessment tomorrow, the girls will be judged on their performance as hostesses, and one of them will be expelled.
Shit. They'll lose
The
another
Ladettes
one.
will have to shine in front of the teachers if they are to make up for the fiasco of last night.
Is anyone else half as nervous as I am about dancing tonight?
Oh, Vicky!
At last, 4 weeks of needlework have come to fruition.
I wish it were a bit tighter, right, round back or something, because look.
Oh.
It's a bit big, isn't it?
Right. Ready?
With one Ladette down, the girls are going to have to work even harder to look after their guests.
got a drink? No. Do you want me to get you one?
Yeah, I'd love a drink, thank you.
Yeah, no,
Come in, welcome to Eggleston Hall. I'm Clara.
I'm Claire, nice to meet you.
The two roofers. Do you want some more champagne?
Oh, very kind of you, thanks.
Would you like me to take your coat for you?
Thank you very much.
I thought it's like stingrays. It's lovely. Is it real?
But Laura Hearsome seems more intent on helping herself.
Come on.
Whoops.
Come on,
Some
Laura.
more guest speakers coming, Carl. But the ladies should really be attending to the gentlemen's drink. Some of the gentlemen have empty glasses. They have champagne with them. It's served for you. Thank you.
If the posh girls still are men, we might have a bit of a fight. We might have a bit of glasses being thrown at faces, bottles being thrown everywhere. No, I'm just joking. I'm sure we'll sort them out. We're Ladettes in the end, aren't we? So we can beat them.
One Ladette is already a hit with Viscount Kelburn.
Clara has been generally very impressive, I think. I just think that she naturally, from the word go, just stuck out as someone that was naturally very good at this hosting thing.
But some harsher critics are about to arrive.
Oh, shit, let's go.
The teachers have returned as guests to pass judgment on the girls' efforts.
Guys, where you at table two? Thank you.
Frances is trying hard to make up for her behaviour the night before.
The way to say grace is not the way I said it last time.
Okay, will you teach me?
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. Amen.
Here we go. For the food that we are about to receive, may the Lord be thankful.
No, make us.
May the Lord make us very thankful. Amen.
Yes, very good. Well done, Claire.
During the dinner, Jill Harbord wants to find out what the bachelors make of the Ladettes.
One wonders if you took one of these girls out, whether you would be totally happy with her and confident about her.
Definitely. I think that's a yes.
The most important thing about manners and being brought up properly is to be able to feel comfortable, feel welcome, feel like you're being looked after. And to be honest, you go to parties where people are ladies who don't look after you properly. In that way, I think the girls have been absolutely amazing. We've all had such a good time.
They've still got an enormous amount to do.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the close of our dinner this evening. If you'd like to follow your hostesses through into the billiard room, there is a band playing for your entertainment and dancing. Thank you.
I've always wanted to dance with a girl in pink, you know.
Well, I'm your lady tonight, Richard.
I should be noticing these.
Nice.
After their hard work, the hostesses can now enjoy the attention of their favourite bachelors. And for some, the evening has been a revelation.
I could definitely get used to this.
Yeah.
This has been an absolute experience.
Hasn't it just? I feel really proud that we've worn our own
And the
dresses.
fact that we're in charge. If we say jump, they jump.
It's been a brilliant night.
Kick it, guys.
For Victoria, all the effort finally seems worthwhile.
I feel like a lady tonight. I've been treated like a lady. I'm not going to go back home and I'm not going to go back into the same slot that I were in, knocking about with all lads and talking disgusting and vulgar. I want to be treated like a lady, and I do. It was so lovely tonight. And that dance, it was shit. I know it was shit, but we had such a laugh, and I felt special by doing it. And I really do want to keep that up.
And despite competition from the female guests, the Ladettes have impressed the bachelors.
Whoa, cool.
I think the Ladettes do have things to learn from the ladies. I think the ladies probably have a few things to learn from the Ladettes. And I think the Ladettes are more than holding their own tonight.
Good shit.
Tomorrow, another Ladette's career at Eggleston Hall will come to an end. But for now, the girls are determined to enjoy their moment.
It's gonna be tough.
following morning, the ordeal of the weekly assessments comes around again. One by one, the teachers will see each girl and assess their performance in lessons and at the country house weekend. This week, the price of failure is especially harsh. The girl who is expelled today will not make it through to the coming out ball, and a car is already waiting to take her away.
Victoria, come on in.
Victoria has tried hard all week, but she's still lagging behind the other ladettes in class.
I'd like to congratulate you on last night to begin with. I think you did very well in my book. What's happening is your grammar is appalling. It's your grammar is letting you down enormously, and you need to cross that line if you're going to make it. Oh, they're coming down hard on us, girls. Oh, they're coming down hard. Laura, come on in.
Laura Hearsome has tried hard in class, but the minute the teachers' backs are turned, she has shown little sign of real change.
Whoops. I didn't think last night you came up to scratch as a hostess at all. You seem to be more interested in the young men that you could score with.
She want the D.
I didn't fail as a hostess because I didn't pass bread round the table, for fuck's sake. Why don't she get up and get it herself? Not being funny, she's got fucking legs, isn't she?
Well, that's your job
Clara
right
can
now.
hardly be recognised as the tomboy who arrived at Eggleston Hall. Her new girlish manner appeals to men, but the teachers aren't convinced.
It was lovely, thank you. You are not allowing yourself to be natural. You're trying so hard to do the right thing that it's coming out the wrong way.
Despite trying hard as lady of the house, Frances Rowe is expecting a rollicking for her fight with Louise.
She snapped.
Frances, come on in.
Her only hope is to convince the teachers she's learnt a lesson.
It was the wrong thing to have done. I know now that if somebody does hit you first, you shouldn't hit them back. And I've never had a real problem with violence. I hardly fight.
I am very glad to hear it.
I've never really had a problem with it.
I am horrified that you're sitting there, bold as brass, saying, I've never had a problem with violence. This is a school for young ladies.
Yes.
You think that's the way to behave?
I don't think that's the way to behave. I just lost myself for a minute, and
Well,
now
I think you better lose yourself now and go,
I'm sorry.
please.
Generally am. Thank you.
Whoever stays on at the school will represent Eggleston Hall at the coming out ball.
I can't see it happening.
And the teachers are under pressure to make the right decision.
She is not going to make it coming down those stairs next weekend. She just will not do it.
I'm thinking Victoria, but I don't.
As you know, this course culminates with the debutantes' ball, and you will have to measure up to real debutantes. So today is our last chance of getting rid of the dead wood. Victoria, I'm just, at the moment, extremely worried. I'm not sure that I can see a debutante. Clara, you're pretty, charming, and you certainly appeal to men. But somehow there is something that's not quite real. Laura, since you've been here, you've had your nose very firmly to the grindstone, perhaps just a little too much. One of your problems is that you lack presence. Frances, when you put your mind to it, you are clearly capable, but your temper and your lack of self-control worry me greatly. This week, the girl I'm going to ask to leave
is Laura.
Oh. Wow.
Laura, you've got 10 minutes to go and pack, and your car is waiting outside.
Wow.
Mate, an Essex girl is in the last wake. Do you realise how much of a thing that is?
My parents will be so proud.
Everything I learned, come together, came together, and basically, I have changed. And I do deserve to be here as much as these two. Like, we all deserve to be here.
We have 6 days now to really perform a miracle on those girls.
At the moment, I wouldn't want to put my money on any of them.
There you go, brown noser.
There you know.
I say goodbye to the teachers.
She is sorry. Yeah. And to be fair, she turned round and waved at us.
Can't believe it.
I think she still learns. Wow. This is an addictive show, ladies and gentlemen, from start to finish. I'm glued to my chair, man. Who did you guys think was going to be eliminated on this one? Did the ladies make the right choice? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, use the code word dancing in the comments down below. Let's talk about it. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, thank you so much for accompanying me on my journey. This shit is addictive. I cannot stress that enough. You're drawn to the girls' personalities, how they're acting, who's going to be eliminated. So it's crazy because I would have never thought I'd be interested in type of shows like this, but I'm drawn to it. This shit is cool, man. It's funny. And the girls' personalities is what draws you to it. You know what I mean? Them messing up. It's, everything that we all do growing up, we messed up. These girls are very young. So you're bound to make mistakes. Some make way more mistakes more than others. And Louise and Laura, and you can even say Victoria can't really, really wants to be drinking and going crazy. But, Laura was sneaking, sneaking it. But she also, she's like, she wants to go make out with people and shit. And there's a lot of people out there that they need to be drinking in order to have fun. Like, they feel like they're boring or some shit without it and stuff. I had a lot of friends that they needed to drink like crazy, like faint out for it. And I unfortunately, like, I had to not be friends with these people anymore because they were just too crazy, too wilding out. And just, there are people out there that they'll bring the worst out on you. And in that moment in time with Francis and Louise, they got the worst in. And I've talked to my friends. I'm like, yo, you gotta, I didn't cut them out, like say, hey, fuck you, peace out and shit. But I, told them like, yo, listen, you act a little bit too much. This is too reckless. We getting in trouble too much. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you need to chill out. I try to be the friend for them multiple times. And yeah, just like, they wanted to do their own thing. So I have to, you have to cut ties for a while. But eventually they realize, hey, they're fucking up. They're doing stuff. This is not the way they want to. And, then I was there to help them out. But like, I mean, I just told them, like, I was straight up, I can't hang out with you guys. You guys doing too much shit, man. It's not enjoyable and stuff. I've had all friends, all types of, friends, and good, bad, crazy, doing all sorts of things that, I don't do. Guys, I told you guys, if you're new to this channel, I don't drink like that. It's really a rare occasion. I don't, I may joke around and stuff like that, but yeah, it's not for me. I don't really have that craving to be drinking and shit. And I don't need that to be, I'm the life of the party without drinking. I don't need that in order to be, have fun and all that stuff. But I had a lot of friends that was their idea of, drinking was their only source of having fun. I was like, oh, no, that's boring to me, So different. Everybody likes different shit. Everybody has different forms of entertainment and fun. But yeah, it's not ideal for me. So I know I don't get any cool points for that. I've been made fun of a lot of times, because I don't drink like that. But it is what it is. I don't really care. But yeah, these girls, some of them, like Louise, she can't hold her liquor, man. She's going crazy. And the fact that she's pre-gaming, which I've done before in my youth, and, again, this is why I don't really do that stuff. It's not for me. But, people pre-game, then they start getting crazy. Yeah, you want to get loose and shit, but this girl is like down on the floor, want to play this game and shit. Like, she's going crazy. And I give Frances a lot of credit. Although she hit a breaking point, you know what I mean? And she took it to another level. So I was in the back of my mind that she was potentially going to go besides, who do we say? Victoria. And, I was thinking them two, and just for the fact that they make a lot of emphasis that beauty, beauty goes far, beauty can only get you, it can open doors, but you can only go so far because you have to have everything else. Your attitude. I've seen the most beautiful ladies in the world, but nasty ass attitudes that, it just made them be ugly. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Hopefully we're making sense out there. But yeah, some of the most beautiful people in the world are very nasty, and that makes them ugly, by far. And it's dangerous there, and you just get more headaches from my experience. Well, the more beautiful, a lot of times, the more headaches I got, just driving me crazy, man. So, in the case of, I think that, the ladies gave Louise, for example, lots of chances and stuff. They kept emphasizing, we already know she's, pretty and all that, but she needs everything else, to balance out. And that attitude there, when she really can't shut her trap, it's going to kill her. It was a video that I watched, like an Instagram reel. A guy says, he told someone, he was like, you take your top lip and you get your bottom lip and you close it and you shut the fuck up. And that's what sometimes people need to do. Bring your lips together, shut the fuck up. Sometimes you just got to do that because it gets you in trouble. Me, younger, school, foul mouthed, to talk back. So I feel for the girls because, none of us are perfect. I still make mistakes till this day, every day. It is what it is, but you try to learn from it. So I do hope that they, the ones that got kicked out, I am disappointed that we lost 2. I'm like, shit, because it would have been 1. Ideally, I would have thought it would have just been 1. So when 1 got eliminated, Louise, I was like, all right, man, they can kind of ease up. And like, nope, we still got an elimination. So we lost 2. So it's tough. It was tough, those girls probably shaking in their boots, but I think Frances, though, did overly well, minus obviously that cat fight is not really, becoming of a lady, she's trying to be a ladylike and stuff, but she kept her cool. She was trying to keep in check. Even Victoria was trying to tell Louise and stuff, but you could see it in her eyes, Victoria a little bit as well, that, yeah, she was getting shit-faced and stuff like that. And then that's where a different type comes out, or you amplify some, your personality, and, she's wilding out. So she got to chill out. Hopefully she'll get her act together, because it was kind of sad when she was saying from 16 to whatever she's 19 or whatever age she is, or for 3 years, she pretty much, from what I understood, that she ain't amount to much shit. Not much is, not much productivity there. And life is short. It goes very quickly. In a year, every day, a month, I'm like, damn, man, this freaking month just went quick, or this day, summer went quick, etc., etc. It's like, shit, man, before you know it, you can waste a lot of your life. Quickly. Again, tomorrow's not promised or anything like that. So, you want to make the most of it. So I hope for the best for the girls, the same way Lads Army. Shit, I always root for people, but you gotta want it. You know what I mean? And I think, again, I really think that a lot of the ladies, Liz, etc., they really want the best for them, trying to push and get the best in them. But I mean, how many times are you going to give people like chances? After a while, the jig is up. Like, you can only get so many chances. But another banger episode, crazy moments. You could see that, I think it was Rupert that, he was kind of like freaky and shit, one of the older dudes and shit. But yeah, he was caught up in the middle. Like, it's not like it's back in the day. Like I was watching when I was younger, and I still watch wrestling now, but you had like mud wrestling. All the women's would fight in lingerie. It seems hot there and stuff, but when you're caught in the crossfire, staring shit, you're like, oh shit, watch it go. You might lose your eye. One of them scratch you and shit. But I was shocked a little bit, like, because Frances, she went so crazy so quickly. Like it came out like. And she was pretty mellow, man. So a lot, she got pushed on her buttons, I guess. And she was crazy. Like the voices coming out there, I was like, oh my God. Like in my head, I'm like, damn. So were you shocked? Who were you leaning towards to get eliminated? If you already watched the show, think about in the moment, how you, initially was thinking like, all right, who's going to get eliminated? Obviously if you already watch it, you know the answer and shit, who's eliminated. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoying it. I'm loving this shit. We're going to be watching more. Stay tuned. For that, make sure you guys subscribe. Best way, turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat for the next reaction. As always, thanks for kicking it. Use that code word. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. We got more to come. So, kick back, relax, and remember, bring your damn snacks, ladies and gentlemen, because snacks is not included. Damn it. You gotta bring your own. Peace.